Okay, I've been dealing with utter horrors from these creatures everywhere I've gone today. And so today will be the library experiment day 7. I've got horrible expectations, just because I've had over like 100 counts of consecration today. They've been poisoning me really, really bad. And I haven't been able to spend half an hour in here within the past month without feeling like I'm in danger to my own personal safety. Just because of how much toxins they've been releasing. Outside, the whole ride up here smelled like gas, like some type of, they call it the furls, and that's some type of like exogeny stuff. And when I go in here, I'm expecting to hear 10 alien words, and so that's Fink, tetrazine, Frangalang, exogeny, consecration, and scrubs. And hopefully I hear none of them, because all these words mean I'm being tortured by the human beings around me, right? Well, I think that we're kind of going on definitive proof that there are no longer any human beings left. I don't know what you do. Is it what? I'm marking it as a danger to public safety. I mean, even though they only seem to do these things to me, which is kind of weird, right? So it begs the question of what is really going on. You know, if all these things just happen to one guy. So we already have a kind of faint and blunt and furls. Howdy. Good afternoon. Poison with a smile. First count consecration. First notable quote, "You're a rat." Second count, furls. Second count of glue. First count, hydrazine. Seems like I got some water flakes over here. Second count, hydrazine. First count of scrubs. So I had some kind of like really underhand ones that are verging on transmission, so I'm not going to mark those. But I can feel the effects from them. It's quite toxic. The third count of furls. First count of blump. First count of frangline. First count of exogeny. Third count of gloop. Hydrazine. Second count of scrubs. Fourth count of hydrazine. And again, I got that acrid taste in my mouth, and it's a extremely debilitating and dehydrating chemical that these creatures, these constructs, are they force upon you and put into your mouth. And so again, nobody seems to be recognizing that a whole bunch of alien words are being said in the library. Even though it's a very quiet place, you know, you can hear everything everybody says, right? So if you have a whole bunch of alien words being spouted out, I'd assume it would raise an eyebrow. Second count of blump. Second count of frangline. Fourth count of furls. Fourth count of gloob. Third count of blump. Third count of frangline. Again, I wrote these words before I came into the library, and now seemingly the people inside are repeating the same 10 words over and over and over again. First count of tetrazine while I was talking. First count of we're augmenting you. fourth count of Blump, fifth count of Gloop, fifth count of Plump, sixth count of Gloop. And so this is mostly being said by the librarian guy over at the desk over there. And there's another count of Blump as I'm speaking. And so now we're starting to get kind of like individual personas on film who are saying these things over and over and over again. And they're different personas of a hive mind entity, and that's how they function. That's why they don't need to have conversations with each other, because there's only one person here listening, and that's myself. And I'd also like to remind you that this is the same hive mind entity that has been torturing me all day long at my house. I told you I had over like 100 counts of consecration so far today, and they've been just constantly shocking me and burning my skin and things like that. And these are the same bastardized personas of this hive mind entity. And a dude in the background said that's right as I was speaking as well. So. Gloop, Blump. So now they're starting to make these noises, and they're kind of like bleh, and bleh, like that. And so that's what I was experiencing on the whole bus trip over from Sacramento here to Dallas, is them making kind of like exasperated noises, and they make these herky-jerky movements. And so that's them releasing like a type of gas. Like I have a bad taste in my mouth at the same time. I feel this pressure and this type of pain. And you can hear when they start making these noises, it's extremely dangerous. So right now I'm in the presence of some pretty bad stuff. Fifth count hydrazine. Fifth count furls. See the eighth count of glute, and there's those kind of those noises again that they're making. It was kind of like a cough, but almost like vomiting at the same time. And so there's another count of Blump, and the fourth count of Fringling. This is kind of tiny popping noises. Six kind of furls. So at this point in time, it's just kind of like we got one count one count tetrazine, 5 counts of hydrazine, 6 counts of furls, 7 counts of gloop, 8 counts of Blump, 4 counts of Fringling, 1 count exogeny, 1 count consecration, and 2 counts of scrubs. So I've only been in the library for 15 minutes now. So for the past 15 minutes, we've got almost 30 counts out of the 10 words I wrote down before I came in here. And so it is just these creatures, there's another count, furls, constantly repeating these same 10 words over and over again. And I told you, there's another count, glue, and each one pertains to a type of torture for me. So I'm gonna call this kind of this experiment short today, just because I feel like I'm in danger of being around so many of these creatures at one time. There's another kind of glue, and so I'm gonna leave right now, just because I just feel like it's just a complete and utter danger to my personal safety to be around this many. Them kind of repeating yes in the background. Complete and utter danger to my personal safety to be around this many alien creatures who are all just set to poison me at this point. So until next time, this was the Library Experiment Day 7. I'm going to go with Alien Confirmation.